John Mackey, The Whole Story, Adventures in Love, Life, and Capitalism. Embark on the enthralling journey of John Mackey in The Whole Story, Adventures in Love, Life, and Capitalism, where a college dropout evolves into a pioneer of the organic food movement. This captivating story unfolds as Mackey transitions from the countercultural days of joining a vegetarian commune to founding a small natural food store, Safer Way, with his girlfriend Renee. This book takes you through the struggles, learnings, and strategic turning points that led to the inception of the iconic Whole Foods market. Dive into the dynamic themes of entrepreneurship, resilience, and community spirit, as Mackey transforms his passion for healthy living into a revolutionary business empire. Readers will gain insights into business growth, strategic mergers, and innovative practices that not only reshaped a company but also influenced American grocery shopping and corporate responsibility on a global scale.
From vision to revolution. John Mackey's trajectory from a college dropout to a revolutionary in the organic food industry is a powerful story of transformation and perseverance. His journey began with a profound personal revelation during a counterculture phase, shaping his commitment to alternative lifestyles and nutrition. Engaging deeply with vegetarianism at a commune in Austin, Texas, Mackey discovered a love for natural foods and community living, compelling him to share this passion more broadly. With this newfound enthusiasm, he and his girlfriend, Renee, embarked on a challenging yet determined venture by opening Safer Way, a small natural food store, with a modest $45,000 borrowed from relatives and friends. The early days were steeped in struggle and learning, as the couple lived within their store to economize, facing the harsh realities of business without much experience or financial backing. Safer Way had a dual concept, a grocery section and a cafe, but while the grocery side had potential, the cafe failed to gain traction, leading to mounting financial strains. Location also posed a significant challenge. Positioned in an old house away from Austin's bustling center, customer traffic was sparse, making profitability difficult. In this moment of uncertainty, Mackey turned to a perhaps surprising ally, his father. Despite their differing perspectives, Mackey's dad proved instrumental, introducing him to seminal business literature. These readings catalyzed Mackey's understanding of key business concepts, prompting a pivotal shift in how he viewed Safer Way's challenges. He recognized the limitations posed by the store's size, limited selections, and unfavorable location as significant hurdles to overcome. Armed with this newfound knowledge and his ongoing dedication to natural foods, Mackey began envisioning a store that could both expand its offerings and reach a wider audience. He was evolving from a passionate hippie entrepreneur into a visionary with aspirations to transform the American diet. The lessons gleaned from Safer Way's struggles, appreciating the importance of strategic positioning, product diversity, and foundational business practices, became invaluable assets. Ultimately, Mackey's path to revolutionizing the organic food market was influenced heavily by these formative experiences. A serendipitous engagement with local competitors eventually paved the way for the creation of Whole Foods Market. This new venture set John Mackey on a transformative mission that would reshape the natural foods industry, establishing Whole Foods as a pioneering force promoting healthier eating nationwide. Seeds of community. By the late 1970s, Safer Way was on shaky ground. The cafe was losing money, and the grocery section, albeit promising, couldn't keep the entire operation afloat. Determined to turn things around, Mackey met Craig Weller and Mark Skiles, who owned Clarksville Natural Grocery, another health food store in Austin. Over a fateful dinner, the three entrepreneurs discovered their shared vision for the future of natural foods, dreaming of a larger store that could attract a wider range of customers. Their solution? Merging their resources. In 1980, the trio took a bold step by combining their stores and leasing a 10,500 square foot space, previously a roller skating rink. They christened this new venture Whole Foods Market, a significant leap from Safer Way's modest beginnings. These early days were vibrant, characterized by their relentless effort to fill shelves with an enticing variety of natural and organic products. The store's atmosphere was deliberately cultivated to be welcoming and organized, standing in stark contrast to the typical cluttered health food stores of the time. Disaster struck in 1981 when Austin was hit by the worst flood in 70 years. Just 8 months after opening, Whole Foods Market was submerged, with inventory and equipment losses totaling $400,000. With no insurance to fall back on, bankruptcy loomed. Yet, Mackey saw a glimmer of hope amidst devastation. He called on the community, customers, neighbors, and employees, to help clean up and rebuild the store. The response was nothing short of miraculous. People came in droves, eager to help, illustrating the incredible power of community. This rebuilding phase was a transformative period for Mackey. He realized the fundamental importance of nurturing strong bonds with customers and employees, which became an essential part of Whole Foods' ethos. Just 28 days after the flood, Whole Foods Market reopened, better organized and more appealing than ever. Customers returned, many feeling a personal connection to the business after their active involvement in its resurgence. Through adversity, Whole Foods Market fostered a deep community spirit that became the foundation of its corporate culture. From these humble and challenging beginnings, an organic empire began to take shape, poised to transform American grocery retail for good. Journey of Whole Foods. Whole Foods Market's rebirth after a catastrophic flood marked the onset of a fascinating evolution. John Mackey and his team, armed with newfound insights into resilience and community solidarity, embarked on an ambitious path of expansion. In 1984, Whole Foods made its daring leap into Houston from Austin, proving that its innovative concept could thrive beyond its original confines. By 1988, the enterprise had flourished to include 6 bustling stores across Texas and Louisiana, spawning a realization in Mackey: to genuinely transform the natural foods arena, scale was essential. A pivotal moment came when Whole Foods acquired the Whole Food Company in New Orleans, setting a precedent for its aggressive acquisition strategy. By purchasing rather than building in new markets, Whole Foods amplified its reach while preserving local ties and integrating its distinctive ethos and resources. Their strategy proved astute, with the public offering in 1992 reflecting burgeoning investor enthusiasm in the natural foods sector. This capital influx catapulted Whole Foods into major markets like California and the Northeast, spearheading rapid growth and innovation. Whole Foods pioneered diverse retail concepts, introducing specialized departments that stood out against conventional supermarkets. Their knack for innovation extended to setting new benchmarks for organic products, launching the 365 Everyday Value line in 1997 to offer quality organics at lower prices. This not only broadened their appeal but also contested the stereotype that natural foods were exclusively for affluent patrons. Despite their triumphs, challenges persisted, with local displacement concerns weighing heavily. Mackey countered with commitments to bolster local producers and community integration. The company's expansion story took a global turn in 2002 with its foray into Europe through the acquisition of Fresh and Wild in the UK. Even amid rapid growth, Mackey kept the company's unique culture intact through pioneering management strategies. These included executive pay limits and fostering employee empowerment in decision-making. By 2006, Whole Foods had burgeoned into a powerhouse with over 180 stores across North America and Europe, having transformed not just the grocery shopping experience but also reshaping public notions about food. From modest origins in a former skating rink to scaling the heights of a multi-billion-dollar empire, Whole Foods left an indelible mark on the food industry. Turbulent growth. Whole Foods' journey wasn't just a smooth ascent, it was filled with formidable challenges and controversies that demanded resilience. As the company rapidly expanded, it attracted intense scrutiny from regulators and competitors alike. In 2007, a significant hurdle emerged when the Federal Trade Commission opposed Whole Foods' acquisition of Wild Oats Markets, arguing it would create a monopoly in the natural foods realm. After an arduous legal battle costing millions and amplifying public debate, Whole Foods resolved the issue by selling certain stores to appease the FTC. Simultaneously, John Mackey, the company's co-founder, was embroiled in his own controversy, known as Rahodebgate. An SEC investigation ensued after it was uncovered that Mackey had been anonymously posting disparaging remarks about competitors online, putting his judgment into question. Beyond these legal battles, Whole Foods faced criticism for its labor and environmental practices. Despite a reputation for employee care, allegations of union suppression and low wages surfaced, culminating in a strike at a San Francisco store in 2014. Environmental advocacy groups also challenged the company for selling GMOs while branding itself as a beacon of natural living. Whole Foods responded by committing to transparent GMO labeling, setting new industry benchmarks. As mainstream supermarkets began stocking organic products, Whole Foods' leadership was tested further by rising competition and high price perceptions. In 2015, the issue reached a peak when New York City officials accused the store of overcharging for prepackaged items, leading to a loss of consumer trust and dipping sales. Yet, amid these storms, Mackey and his team took strides to recalibrate, overhauling pricing strategies, enhancing transparency, and doubling down on their founding principles. The hurdles ultimately drove the company to transform and innovate, reinforcing its adaptability in a dynamic market landscape. Conscious Capitalism Revolution. As Whole Foods evolved, John Mackey's ambitions grew beyond selling organic groceries. He championed conscious capitalism, a belief that businesses should benefit all stakeholders, not just shareholders. Mackey co-authored a book on this philosophy in 2013, advocating that companies can generate financial, social, and environmental value simultaneously. This principle resonated widely, igniting discussions on corporate responsibility. Under Mackey's leadership, Whole Foods exemplified these values through initiatives like the Whole Planet Foundation, providing microcredit loans to entrepreneurs in developing countries, and the Local Producer Loan Program, aiding small-scale food producers. The company earned a reputation as a top employer, fostering a team-based culture with robust employee benefits. The retail landscape's rapid changes culminated in Amazon's acquisition of Whole Foods for $13.7 billion in 2017, ushering in a new era. Adjusting to its integration within Amazon, the company faced challenges in preserving its unique ethos. As Mackey announced his retirement for September 2022, he reflected on Whole Foods' journey and its role in popularizing organic and natural foods. Mackey's influence extends far beyond the supermarket chain. His vision of conscious capitalism has inspired a new wave of entrepreneurs dedicated to using business as a transformative force for good. Despite some criticism, his approach has fostered broader dialogues on corporate social responsibility and sustainable practices. As he retired, Mackey left behind a company that revolutionized American food culture. Whole Foods' growth from a single Austin store to an international presence has significantly impacted how Americans perceive and purchase food, embedding organic and natural products into mainstream shopping habits.
As the pages of The Whole Story conclude, the overarching message of perseverance, innovation, and conscious capitalism stands out triumphantly. John Mackey's narrative demonstrates how blending personal passion with strategic business acumen can forge a path to extraordinary success. From overcoming floods and controversies to navigating massive expansions, Mackey's journey imparts vital lessons in resilience and community engagement, which became core pillars of Whole Foods' thriving corporate culture. His advocacy for conscious capitalism, prioritizing stakeholder welfare alongside profits, resonates deeply, prompting a re-evaluation of corporate ethics and responsibility in modern business landscapes. As Mackey steps away, his legacy persists through a transformed retail environment and a new generation inspired by his principles, leaving an indelible mark on how we perceive food, commerce, and the wider societal impacts of business.